Yeah. Please tell me that I can't, that I won't, that I fail, that I'll never make it out, yeah. Please tell me all the bad, never good, fill my head full of every single doubt, yeah. Please say any negative thoughts, I pop off when I hear people say I cannot. I get off to the thought of proving everyone wrong, I won't stop to the top, so you better back off and get lost. I'ma stay loud, stay proud, never running out, never heading south, I'll be spreading out.
What's going on, Credit Snipers? It's your boy Carlos Estrada Vega with the Credit Assassins and the best credit blueprint. Guys, I'm excited to be here today because I wanted to talk to you about a topic that continues to come up, and something that I see with a lot of our clients is we help them out and most of them did not know, were taken by surprise when dealing with other companies. And unfortunately, there's a lot of unscrupulous people in the world and companies that just take advantage of you. So I want to make sure that I give you, especially, I mean, we bring a course to you, but I want to go ahead and give you some free information over here today. And if you want to, the best credit blueprint is going to be that course that's going to give you all the nuggets, one-time payment for you to use for the rest of your life with all of the updates that you'll have. Because guys, like I said before, I was fed up with the bullshit. A lot of these companies just want to go ahead and take you month by month and take your hard-earned money. And unfortunately, I mean, a lot of us don't have that type of money in order to be splurging on the monthly basis. You know, why not me teach you what you need to know, so like that I could teach you how to fish and you could feed in yourself and your family. Because I guarantee you, if you went through that situation, there's going to be somebody in your network around you, family, friend, that may go through the same situation. At least you have something that you continue to keep putting people on, helping people out, because we're going to continue to be adding to you no matter what. We want you, once you become part of the community, you're part of the community for life. All right, guys, so before we continue, I want to make sure that you guys subscribe. This is your first time on our channel. Make sure that you subscribe. Don't miss anything. Click on that bell icon so that you'll be notified every time that we post new content. But guys, give me the thumbs up if you found this content helpful, something that actually you learned today and you want to pass it along. Give me the thumbs up. I want to make sure that not only you benefit from this, but many people in the future. And you know, you never know who's going to be around you that also needs this help. And by then Googling or researching it online, they can actually get the video and get some help. But guys, how can I get rid of this pesky collectors, collection agency reps that continue calling you? And you see them. Guys, I was in collections before, I'm gonna tell you. So a lot of the things that I'm telling is because I have used them. And they will call me day, morning, midday, nighttime, sometimes even after 9 o'clock, weekends. I mean, all type of numbers. So it got to the point that I didn't want to pick up the phone. It's like I was scared of picking up the phone. It's like somebody was behind me, like I had a little devil on my shoulder. And I know that most of you, if you are in the situation, feel the same way. You don't even know who to pick. You screen your calls. You don't want to pick up your calls because you don't recognize the number. So guys, it is time to stop living like that. It is time for you to take charge of your life, because you may be missing opportunities just because you want to screen your calls, because you know there's a collector out there trying to collect money. And how this happens is either you have medical bills or any collection that you have, because before you even get there, you probably have late payments. Before a collection happens, you need to have a 30, 60, 90, and 120 day late payments. That debt after the 120 days becomes a charge off for the creditor. Let's say whoever you own that debt from, or the debtor in this case, let's say was Verizon, and they write that off at the end of the year, and they also make money by selling that debt. So they sell it to 1 to 3 collection agency, and what 1 to 3 collection agency is going to go and take your $1,000 debt and buy for 3 to 5 cents per dollar. So they're gonna get it dirt cheap. And what they're going to do once they get it is they're gonna go to bat. They are going to hound you. They are going to try to collect money because they just bought something very cheap, and they know that they have the ability, if you allow them, to get money from you, to get that full amount if they can. Because anything over 5 cents or 3 cents or whatever they pay for on every dollar that they pay for is capital for them. It's gain. So guess what, guys? I I know that this is something that really, and again, touches me because I've been there. So one of the main things that I'm going to tell you is start doing this today. Go to your LexisNexis Sage Stream, and you need to freeze that as soon as possible. It is free to do. All you need to do is go Google LexisNexis Sage Stream, and you are going to freeze it. Once you freeze it, LexisNexis is going to send you a letter in the mail with a pen, and that's the only way that you will be able to unfreeze it in the future. But you don't have to do it anytime soon. Next thing you're going to do is you can call the credit bureaus and speak to the fraud department. Just let them know you have the ability. If anyone, once you call the credit bureaus, don't want to transfer you, hang up the phone and call again. Okay? It will be an odd. You probably have the ability to win the lottery, then to speak to the same person again. Yes. Call the bureau once again and try to speak to the fraud department. Let them know I have erroneous information in my credit report that do not belong to me, and I need to get this removed. You will let them know, hey, I need these addresses removed from my credit report. Remember, so before I continue, I call this the sanitizing your credit. What I mean by that is you need to have only one name, one phone number, one address. Now, make sure that those three they are not related to whatever debt you have. Meaning, obviously, your name is going to be your name, but there's gonna be different variations to it. If that address is attached to that debt, use another address and change it. Because one of the main things that the credit bureaus and the creditors are going to do is they're going to verify the debt. And the only way that they can verify the debt is by your address on file. If you used to live on 123 Main Street, and now what's the debt, but you live somewhere else in Colfax Avenue, or whatever the case is, make sure 123 Main Street is not on your credit report, because that is going to be the first thing that you're going to do. And you have the ability to dispute this, because one, keep in mind, you never sign a document or loan agreement or contract with a collection company. You only signed it with your old debtor. And guess what? That debt no longer belongs to them. They sold that debt to a collection agency, and now they're trying to collect them down. You can dispute it all day, because by law, you don't owe them anything. You used to owe them. You used to owe that debt to the actual debtor that loaned you, or gave you the credit, or gave you the service, that now became a collection. Now, we have ways. You got to keep in mind that even with inquiries, so every inquiry that you have, because more than likely you have some inquiries on that, it's costing you between 2 to 4 points in your credit report. And if you could get those back, let's just say you have 10 of those. 2 times 10, that's 20. Every late payment is costing you between 15 to 30 points. Let's just say, in order for you to get to a collection, you actually have to have 4 of those, right? So let's just say 15 points by conversation sake. That's about 60 points. 20 on the increase, that's about 80 right there. Now think about this, because more than likely, if you are in with collections, you're usually going to be in the very low 500 or 600s, or mid 500s. So 80 points, if you're in the 550s, that puts you to 630 right away. Now by getting that collection removed, that automatically is going to give you about 30 to 40 points. So you just went from 550 to 630 to almost 680. And then we got to check on your utilization. Guys, there's so many little different ways that we can help you, that you can actually start taking charge of your own credit. Guys, we're hearing it out there. The credit bureaus may disappear, meaning that President Biden may take this to the CFPB. And if you find yourself in that situation, all of that information is going to transfer to the CFPB. And we don't know what's going to happen. We don't know the in and outs. Guys, take charge today. We could help you, and if you want to, in the best credit blueprint. Not only that, we show you step by step what to do. We also have the coaching calls that you could jump in and, hey, this is when we're gonna walk you through. We take you by the hand and say, look, point and click, Point and click. This is what you need to do. First step, second step, and this is what I would do in the situation. Like that, you can definitely start taking charge of your finances and your credit through actually getting your credit right and creating that financial wealth and legacy that you deserve for you and your family. So guys, hey, don't wait anymore. Let's get the ball rolling. But remember, if you don't want to call, look, you don't have to call us. You could do it on your own. We could help you. We could save you a lot of time. Or you could go ahead and spend your money. It's entirely up to you. Don't want to actually get you to our service if you don't want to. But at least take this message. Make sure that before you even do any of those, make sure you freeze your credit score. Make sure you sanitize your credit report, and then go at it. All right? Guys, I appreciate your time. Thank you for being here with me today, and I hope you actually love this content. And if you did, make sure you subscribe, click on the bell icon, give me the thumbs up. This is your boy, Carlos Estrada Vega. This is the Credit Assassins channel, and I'll see you in the next video.
I take shots, I take loss, I make shots, I miss lots. I tell you get big box, you get yachts, you swing lots and pop off a big shot. I ain't done chasing, got big dreams, bigger things, impatient. Who's at the top think they need replacement? Who's at the top?